Welcome to Understanding the Development Process, Phase 1, Creating Your Project. This is the first of 3 phases of the City of Austin's development process. In this video, you'll learn about Phase 1 of the development process. This is where you get to envision and plan your project. In Phase 2, the city reviews your submitted plans according to land development codes and safety, sustainability, and zoning regulations. Once permits are generated for your project, Phase 3 involves the construction and inspections of your project. We suggest starting with learning more about your land or building and the zoning and codes that affect your project. The more prepared you are for the development process, the more likely your project will go through the review process more efficiently. Building codes are a collection of international, federal, state, and local regulations. City development staff are trained to help you navigate these codes and regulations if you have any questions. You can check the Property Profile tool to learn about your zoning. If you're building a new business, home, multifamily project, accessory dwelling unit, garage, or other construction, you'll want to learn about land development codes that affect building heights, setbacks, building coverage, and impervious coverage limitations. If your project involves remodeling an existing building or space, you may also benefit from learning about code regulations for work involving electrical, plumbing, mechanical, or other general construction elements.
I would say that just researching and calling and talking to us and just asking us what the process is would kind of give you an upfront idea of how long it's going to take. So just to get an idea of what that time frame is, what the money costs are going to be, because we can give you a rough estimate of that too. And then your expectations would be set, you know what I mean, instead of you guessing.
Once you have an idea of your project vision and the codes and regulations involved, your next step is to gather finances and consider hiring a professional engineer, architect, or contractor. Working with a licensed professional can help your development and inspection process go smoothly. If you want to conduct your project yourself as the homeowner, please review the requirements for homestead permitting online. Some work associated with your project may not require a permit. The Development Services Department has a list of projects that are exempt from permitting requirements on our website. After you've developed your vision, considered hiring an engineer or contractor, and understand relevant codes, the next steps involve collecting and organizing your plans and relevant documents to prepare for the review phase with city staff. Ideally, your design is compliant due to the work you completed in this design phase. If your plans are incomplete or need modification to adhere to required codes, city staff will send the plans back to the applicant with comments for revision. For more information on the city's review and revise phase, please watch the next video in the series. At the Development Services Department, we work hard to ensure your project is completed with the highest quality and safety for the Austin community and environment. To check whether your project requires a permit, visit our Do I Need a Permit tool available at developmentatx.com. If you have questions about the city's development processes, you can schedule a virtual or in-person appointment with city development staff at austintexas.gov/pdc-appointments. Thank you for being a part of the Austin community and helping everyone maintain a safe and sustainable city.